Hey seniors, how you doing? Just a little recap real quick. Anybody who still needs to turn in work from this week, you still have time to do so. Um, Remember, once grades get put in, I don't change them. So every grade up until this week should be put in. Anything from this week that you haven't gotten in yet, make sure you get it in before Sunday so that you can get credit for it. Okay? Again, name of the game, make sure you get your stuff done. Keep up with us. If you are falling behind or something like that, you can let me know. But you need to make sure that you're keeping up with your grades, okay? It's very, 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 very important. So today I want to talk to you guys about Hamlet Act 2, Scene 2. You guys did that yesterday. You guys read it and hopefully got your work done. I just want to review it, make sure that everybody understands it. For tonight, you have Hamlet Act 3, Scene 1. That's going to be due tonight. Again, if you turn it in on Friday, I'm not going to really trip. If you turn in, anything that you were missing from this week on Friday, yes, it's a little late, but you're still going to get some credit for it, and you need that. So make sure that you do it, okay? So let's just go over Hamlet Act 2, Scene 2, and then after that, I'm going to just open it up for, my email's open. You need questions or anything like that, you can shoot me questions, whatever you need. So, Hamlet Act 2, Scene 2. So, it starts off with Claudius and Gertrude, the king and queen. Hamlet's mom and his stepdad slash uncle slash king. Claudius and Gertrude hire these two characters named Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. So those two guys, I know it's really hard to say, but Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are Hamlet's childhood friends, schoolmates. And they hire them to find out what the heck is going on with Hamlet. Why is he acting so weird? Why is he being so difficult? Like, what is going on in his life? So they hire them out to go find Hamlet and go talk to Hamlet. Then they go speak with Polonius. Remember, Polonius is the father of Ophelia, Hamlet's love interest, and Laertes, the man who is overseas at school, Ophelia's brother. So they speak with Polonius to see about why Hamlet is acting so crazy. They're asking for some insights. He has a son, maybe he knows. Polonius explains that he is crazy in love with Ophelia, and that's why he's acting so crazy. It's because he's in love with Ophelia. Love makes you do crazy things, according to Polonius. Polonius also brings a letter that was written by Hamlet to Ophelia, where Hamlet professes his love, tells him how much he loves her, tells all these different things about what his intentions and plans are. Polonius reads that letter from Hamlet, and Polonius, Gertrude, and Claudius then realize that maybe this is why he is going a little crazy or acting a little crazy. So Polonius, Gertrude, and Claudius set up a meeting between Hamlet and Ophelia so they can spy on him. Okay? So again, this is very characteristic of Polonius, because Polonius is a guy who kind of goes around people to go figure out what he wants to figure out, or to go get information that he wants. After that, the scene jumps a little bit. The scene jumps from Claudius, Polonius, and Gertrude to Rosencrantz, Guildenstern, and Hamlet. So they catch up with him. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern talk to Hamlet. And basically, Hamlet is very suspicious of Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. He hasn't seen them in a long time, and all of a sudden they come out of the woodwork and they start talking to him and start asking him questions, want to get involved with his life. So he's very skeptical about them. They say that there is going to be a play in Elsinore, and they wanted to go see it, and that's why they're there. And they know that Hamlet is a fan of the theater, and they want Hamlet to come. Hamlet agrees. Hamlet actually even gets the players to do a specific play, which is called The Murder of Gonzago. And this is very, very important. This play, within the play, is huge. Shakespeare loves to do this. He loves to do plays inside of plays. And in this case, The Murder of Gonzago is going to be put on in front of Claudius, Gertrude, Hamlet. And this play has a murder almost exactly like how the murdered Claudius how Claudius murdered Hamlet, King Hamlet, that is. So Hamlet kind of reworks the play a little bit and has the players memorize some lines of dialogue that he wrote. They change it up a little bit. Hamlet's big kind of like goal here is to see if Claudius starts to squirm during that play. Because he says if Claudius is guilty when he sees these scenes of murder that he actually carried out himself, then he knows that Claudius did it and that this ghost is not some demon that's trying to trick Hamlet. That's not the end of the play, or that's not the end of the scene. Hamlet actually does a very long monologue and explains why he's feeling bad, why he feels like a failure. So he's really kind of upset with himself for not carrying out the deed that the ghost wanted him to, but he wants to make sure that he is 100% guilty before he goes and he commits murder against his own uncle, stepdad, king. So there's a lot of things going on here. Hamlet has a plan in place where he's going to try to catch Claudius, squirming a little bit. And this play going on, he's going to be watching the king. He's going to be watching and making sure that, the king is if he gets a reaction out of the king, he knows for a fact that he's guilty. And then he's going to move on him, and he's going to make sure that he is going to try to kill the current king, just like how his ghost father asked him to. It's a lot. I realize there's a lot of things, there's a lot of moving pieces going on, but I think some main takeaways from here is that this whole idea of a play within the play and sort of getting the proof that Hamlet needs in order to carry out the deed is a big deal. Hamlet's really pissed off at himself that he can't just go ahead and do it. But he does think that this way is going to serve his purpose, and he's going to serve his dead father's wishes. Whew. With that, I'm going to leave you guys alone. I need you to make sure that you get your Act 3, Scene 1 done by midnight tonight. Try your best to make sure that all your work is in before Sunday. And if there's any questions, shoot me an email, mmedina@mchs.org. Take care, boys. Have a good day.